Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to CEO 2018. I'm SageM, this is
Ringe.
And you guys are watching the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. We're still chugging along with pools. You know if semis are at 2 or are they at 4?
Big
4 o'clock
Eastern.
That's what I thought. All right, 4 p.m. we'll be getting into the semis. Pools for 4 more hours is what we're looking at here. Then it's going to be semis down to the top 8 for tonight. So all day long there'll be Dragon Ball action on this channel that you guys are watching right now. Of course, if you want to follow the bracket, smash.gg as usual, and you can see where all your favorite players are. Many of the strong players played yesterday, but there's a lot of people who still haven't played. I think Hook and God plays today, right?
Yeah, Hook and God plays today. We saw Kazunoko a little bit earlier.
Kaz, yeah.
There's still plenty of players to go. We got Beyond Toxin, the Kill Sage coming up as well. So much action on deck for the first saga of the tour.
Yeah, this is it's been a fun event so far. Yesterday was full of fireworks, and it was a great start to the day, really. It was a great start to the event. And I'm excited for this one, man. It's going to be good. Of course, finals tomorrow in the arena, as always, on the wrestling ring with fancy intros, the music.
The fanciest the intros have ever been. Because they are definitely leaving a lot of that stage up for the entrances.
I can't imagine what like a Goichi intro looks like.
Well, I think we're going to find out.
Yeah, I think it's pretty likely.
And if we don't find out, then, I mean, that's a great surprise in and all of itself.
And, like, Dogura, too, I can't imagine what he would even come into.
Especially after the hair dye. Like,
yeah, with his skeletal body.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from Dogura at this point. He's a Robo-Kai player. He's Super Saiyan now. Like, I don't even know what to think.
He's all over the place, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't even know about that guy. He switched to Goku. He's like in a midlife crisis, I think. He's in a weird position. Looks like we have Splash versus Dynamite. Those are solid names. Better than what we were dealing with yesterday, I'll tell you that.
Nah, yesterday there was a real good one. It was
Yipes and I had one.
There was a Brigader _ Bun Bun. That was my favorite.
We had a Sugary Buns.
Sugary Buns, okay.
Yeah, I think.
People are all about the buns here at CEO. That's no surprise. We're going to get into our first match here of the second block of pools.
Yeah, in the H pools here, we have Toxin and Seiji. You mentioned Momochi's in this section as well. A lot of really good players.
Oh, he tried to get frisky with the 2M at the start. He ended up getting crushed by the super dash.
Yeah, that is one thing about Kid Buu, right? It's like you can get under a lot of those situations if you stay airborne, if you instant air dash, or if you jump super dash or stuff. Yeah, just like that. Runs up, catches him low. And yeah, Splash here, interesting team, right? I think that Gohan assist kind of underrated. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. Air dash H there, nice and simple for Oki. 3 bars on deck, and I don't imagine we'll see any spam. Empty jump low, just caught him sleeping. It looked like it was a counter hit actually, so maybe he tried something, but dump some of this bar, level up Gohan, of course.
Such a good start to the match. Get the level 1 Gohan. Destroy a character. Has both assists available now as well.
Yeah, you got to get that level early on Gohan, right? That's such a big deal for this character. Mix up here, air dash, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it completely changes his mid-screen combo game, right? Much more reliable. Easy way to level up into another super off of it because of the teleport property on the back fist.
Yeah, exactly. And it just makes, as you said, his combo route's better in general. A little bit more damage, obviously, which is always nice as well.
He's got Kid Buu assist available. Oh, he doesn't even need it.
Run up, meaty. Sometimes you got to keep it simple, right? I think he's recognized that is the strategy in this match. Level 1 here. Flex on him, get a little bit more damage with that level 2.
Yeah, then the counter hit notification was there once again, so Dynamite trying to wake up with some buns with Frieza.
Yeah, he had counter hit, and then he dashed up and just did another standing L and counter hit again, right? So, like, yeah, obviously, he's trying to do some buns, so you just wait him out 2H. Although, I won't lie, I was really hoping for 3H.
Oh, yeah, the super kick, the sweet chip music.
Yeah, it's so good, actually. It's one of the best looking anti-airs, I think, because the lack of animation. Ooh, caught him low. Side smash. Yeah, just goes for the fastball. Air dash H.
Yeah, you can see Dynamite after he recovered, right? He was pressing that crouch light. He wanted it, but Splash just came from the top rope with the jump H.
Yeah, I think we got to see a little bit more maybe like reflex or just blocking on defense, and then if you read he's going to jump it, you go for the 2-8. Oh. The limb, the outstretched limb from Kid Buu. Super dash. Yeah, just goes for it again.
I do agree with your point, though. I think, again, Dynamite really just relying on trying to reversal buttons, right? He needs to cycle through his defensive options a little bit more.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit. Yeah, right there, exactly, right? You got to go for some other stuff. Plus, if you're Vegeta, why not try that uppercut out or something, right? It worked once, maybe just go for it a few more times. Your opponent has obviously recognized that he should just pressure you all day. So that's the situation where you got to switch it up. Throws the disc. Oh, he's going to get clipped by sliced by his own disc. Oh. The dangers of throwing him, man. Oh, and just runs up low again. He's got a ton of meter here. Spends the sparking.
Yeah, Splash, he has more than enough meter to finish the job, I believe, especially since you can get double supers and tip this.
Yeah.
1 up.
Get level 1, level 1, level 1. Sends out the ghost. Throws up the peace sign, and I guess we're going to see a little Gotenks here.
You can see the portrait flashing while indicating the sparking is just about up, but not before he gets to hold the vanish and punish the Kamehameha.
Yeah, I like that as a round starter, especially because the end of the sparking, you build a lot of meter anyway, right?
Yeah. Get this hard knockdown.
Boom. Spike him. Yeah, and he gets a mix-up here. He doesn't have the best post-level 3 mix-up, but it's not bad. Yeah, just runs up. Oh, catches him low. Was he trying to power up? Is that what I just saw?
I think so, right? Like the only other thing that has a similar animation is like the level 3, and that would have been invincible for a reversal.
Ooh, double elbow to close it out.
So yeah,
nice work, the splash. Dynamite's like, all right, you got me, bro.
Yeah, we saw a lot of reversal buttons, so I think at that point he was probably trying to do that again, and then it accidentally just got key charged, most likely.
Yeah, I'm with you. That sounds right to me. Sometimes you got to power up. I don't blame you. Gets the job done. Moves on in his bracket, probably in his pools.
Yeah, in his pools for sure. This is still H pools, it seems like, going on. Splash versus Dynamite. That Splash going to move on.
So if you guys are following along on Smash GG, look at H pools. The second to last set of pools here, actually, that we're going to be going through today. And, you know, as always, like with pools, you start with the first round matches, you move on. When you get towards the end of the pools, right, the winners finals kind of matches, the winners semis matches, usually get some dangerous players, which is what it looks like we got here. I saw Echo Fox written on the screen. I was like, it's either Sage or Momochi.
Yeah.
It's one or the other, right? And both I'd be excited to see. So it looks like Sage is going to be coming up here to the stage in a minute here.
Yeah, Kill Sage, one of the many players that got stranded in the Atlanta airport for a little while, but eventually made it here. And, of course, a tremendous threat in Dragon Ball FighterZ. You know, been soul searching for a little while, but after the summit, he said that playing Reynold and playing Danya Hosey actually inspired him to pick up Gotenks. And I was like, word? Not even like your boy Sonic Fox? He was like, nah. He was like, actually, like the way Sonic plays Gotenks, like, I actually didn't care.
Yeah.
He was like, it wasn't until I
played
played Reynold.
The kill stage makes me laugh, too, because, like, we're talking to him about it, and, like, the look on his face is so serious. Like, if you've ever talked to the kill stage, he's, like, one of the nicest people I've ever talked to. But his face, he's just like, yeah, I picked up Gotenks. He's just, like, so deadpan about everything, right? I'm just like, all right, man. Like, that face you see right there, that face never changes.
No, never changes.
That's the face of a man who's seen darkness, and he stared back into it.
Oh, man. And because, yeah, see, he tries to smile, but
It hurt.
it's not in his nature.
Yeah,
it's not in his nature.
I asked him about it. He was like, you know, that's just how my face is. The exact answer he gave.
Yeah, he even said, he was like, there was a point in my life where I tried to smile more, but it didn't really make a difference.
He's like, to be honest with you, I'm extremely happy right now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah? And he's like, yeah, just how my face is. So I was like, all right, I got you, dog. Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
Stranded in the Atlanta airport, my home airport. I don't live in Atlanta, but I'm there every week.
Yeah, very familiar.
Yes. Big bang attack, that blue Vegeta assist. Yeah, nice check afterwards with that standing M, 3H, gets the pickup. Doesn't quite have level 1 there.
Yeah, Clinton built this, so he's going to get the pressure now. Oh, reflected both hits, actually. Well done.
Yeah, Sage sticking with that Gohan, and also 16, right? Two characters he's been playing since the start of the game. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah, and Elbert got his toes clipped a little bit early there. Sage actually choosing, okay, I can actually see why. I don't think he would have got the corner to level up anyway, so he just gets Gotenks in for the kill.
Yeah, get a little bit extra damage, and also Gotenks on point is pretty good, right? He has great assists, great on point. It's a really well-rounded character. Air-to-air jump L. His air-to-air buttons in general, fantastic. As you can see there, he just catches it again. Oh, didn't get the level up? Oh, from downtown. Elbert thought he was coming in hot. No level up there. He was a little too far away.
Yeah, and sometimes in raw tag scenarios like that where you're coming in from so far, a lot of times the player will press the 2H too early. So good stuff from Kill Sage being patient.
H-legs, he just runs into it. Oh, man, he's dead. Yeah, that. I mean, not a lot of scaling on that, not a lot of life to even eat anything. So Sage big chillin' here as we run into a solo blue Vegeta with sparking.
Yeah, we're used to seeing solo Super Saiyan Vegeta try his hand at comebacks, but not the blue version.
Oh, yeah, he misses 2H right there. The air 2H for the smash, and then he tagged into Gotenks anyway. Whoa. Punches a little too low. Yeah, if there's no spark soon, one hit's going to kill. Yeah, I mean,
And that's the thing, right? When you get into that range where you're going to die in one combo, a lot of the time you just want to pop that sparking to ensure that you'll survive in case you do get hit. Either way, Kill Sage takes the first game.
Yeah, pretty clean from him. He looked ready for everything. Try that standing in. Wow, he gets clipped by the big bang. I'm surprised he was like tall enough that it landed. Super dash to try to catch the escape. Yeah, tag in since he didn't have anything left to go up there and chase him.
The big jump H putting him in so much blocks, and then they're just staggering his strings, catching him low.
Yeah, builds the third bar there. Not going to spend it just yet. Sets him up. Ooh, shout cancel off the 16 assist, and then, yeah, goes low afterwards.
Well, man's definitely got he's got quite the helmet on. He's protecting his dome very well, but the feet are getting clipped.
It happens sometimes, right? You're just like, all right, he's going to go for this overhead mix-up. Wow, jump back to the front.
Jump H.
Jump H is such a good button. It is crazy.
Put the ghost out, set it up, chunk up the deuce.
Yeah, I imagine level up here, or maybe, yeah. Double level up. And air dash back. Nice and safe play from Sage. You can see him just running it out.
You know he wanted to bait that tag again.
Yeah, probably. Goes low behind the 16 assist. There's so much block stun there that you're really just stuck. You can't go anywhere. You're just going to have to block. 16 assists, one of the better assists in that regard.
Yeah, keeps you grounded, has a lot of block stun. Ooh, just goes to the other side, standing low. Elbert not ready for it. Side smash this time. Ooh, he actually goes into the leg moves all the way from over there. That was impressive, even though he dropped it at the end. Dropped it into a reset. You know how we do.
And that's going to be the kill here for Sage.
Oh, yes, optimal stuff.
Tons of bar to spend. Level 1, level 1, level 1, and that'll do it. Echo Foxes to kill Sage. Moves on in his pool.
Yeah, I love it. The optimal Mystic Gohan combo at the end in the corner.
Yeah, he like floats way under you, the 2H, and then drops the elbow on you. So it's like, yeah.
I'm a big fan.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love Gohan too.
Big fan of Gohan. Yeah, the Kill Sage moving on in winner's bracket. No surprise again. I'm sure we'll see him in the winner's finals of his pool. Well, if this is, this is the H wave of pools, so they're not necessarily all in the same.
I think there's 4 pools happening at the same time is usually how it goes, which sets up like a top 64, I believe later,
so,
or like 90 something. I don't know. There's 3 out here.
Oh, it is 3 out here.
I think it's 3 out here, just like Combo Breaker.
Gotcha.
Which means that later on when we get to the semis, there'll be a big chunk of players playing. Some of the potential matches up there are crazy. Like if Leffen wins his first match and Goichi wins his first match, they'll run into each other. I know Super Noon's in a section with like Punk. Who's over there? Like that's like a weird area.
Momochi, I think, as
like
well.
Momochi could make it out in that side, and then there's I think Moke and Chris G are over there. Like it's like the bracket when you look at the way it's condensed is super crazy. If you're on Smash GG, you can like go ahead to the next section and hit like projected bracket, which is what happens if the people who are supposed to make it out. And you're going to look at the matchups, you're going to be like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much good Dragon Ball. Like, there's no way to watch it all. There's like 100 good matches coming up.
There's no way these players were going to miss the first stop on the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour, right? There was no way. So I've already talked to a few of them planning to go out of the country, right, to the rest of them. Players that have never gone out of the country before, like a Cloud 805. I was talking to him before the set of pools, right? He was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to the UK one. I'm trying to go to all of them. So yeah,
I heard Sonic say he was going to go to the UK one, too, and Goichi already signed up.
World Warriors?
Yeah, Goichi's been there for other games before, so he's like, he's down. You know, he already has to travel here to the US, right?
My man just lives on a plane at this point. His life is planes and hotels.
But he wasn't like that before this game came out, right?
He wasn't.
He was the poverty god. He was busy playing other games that didn't require this. Now, like, I think he went from like 8,000 followers to like 20 or 30,000 on Twitter, like real quick, which is crazy to think about. Speaking of players who are talented in other games, beyond Toxin, I feel like it's an injustice that he doesn't get the credit that he deserves, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Such a talented player.
At such a young age as well, age 20. Fresh is cut in the FGC as well.
It's pretty good. I won't lie to you. He looks pretty clean. Florida native, so he got to do that in, his hometown, and he got to cruise on over here. He's got the car with him this weekend, right?
Yeah, exactly. His primary barber, you know what I mean? The locals.
Yeah, you don't have to like sacrifice your hair and just get it cut wherever you are. You know, you're just like, all right, I guess I'll get it cut with my main guy. I saw he texted him. He's like, yo, you good for today? And his barber was like, yeah, I got you, dog. He's like, all right. He's like, he literally texted him and was like, yo, I got to go to Orlando tomorrow. You good? And his barber was like, roll through anytime. I'll be there.
The loyalty
that's a
is there.
Get a barber that's loyal, right?
Exactly. Not like Hook and God's barber.
As Z has said before, these pros ain't loyal. You got to find, as a pro, you got to find a barber who is loyal.
Yeah, beyond Toxin now. Stepping up with that fresh fade. We'll see how he puts it down.
Plays a bit of an unusual team now, I guess, right? When the game came out, this is a common team, right? We see this kind of a lot. That scream, that's me when I can't find the right barber. I'm telling you, if my barber doesn't show up, I'm so mad. I'm like, what do you mean the other guy's going to cut my hair? I'm like, no, I'm cool.
No, yeah, I'll be back another time.
Yeah, I actually just leave. I'm like, oh, it's been good seeing you guys. I'll catch you guys later. I paid for parking and everything. I'm like, no, that's fine.
Shout outs to anyone who's waited up to an hour for their barber to finish.
Free! That's so easy, actually.
All right, so it's going to be Beyond Toxin versus Trey Star. Again, you mentioned Toxin, a very common team when this game started out, right, because of that Android 18, a very popular character. But I feel like a lot of people got more enamored with other shiny objects, right, as the game has gone on. That kind of left her behind, but her mix-ups are as deadly as ever, as potent as ever, even though this man just blocked all of it.
Yeah, and he committed to the H there thinking he wasn't going to block. Goes overhead, air dash, and that's a good game for Goku while it lasted.
Yeah, you can tell sometimes these players that have like strong blocks at the beginning, they just end up getting clipped by like a 2M later in the block string. I just think probably like inexperienced, like less patient than they should be.
Yeah. Let's see what he's going to go for here. Does not go for the snap. I think keeping Vegeta in a good choice. Dragon Rush behind the 17 assist. All right, tons of bar here. He's going to spin the level 3.
From long distance. Android double team.
Setup here is pretty, you just got to block. You're just stuck. Nowhere to go. Going to be able to kill without any extra bar. Had the extension there with 17 and Goku Black. He's like, yeah.
And this is what we were used to when the game first launched, right? Android 18 running Rough Shot. Oh, and just the Dragon Rush again, eating another button.
Yeah, it looked like he tried like 2M or 5M or something like that. I saw the tail come out.
Exactly. Try to whip that tail some way. Another level 3 is going to put you in a horrible OP situation.
Yeah, this is a rough gas jump. Goes to the other side, wake up, auto combo. Pops the sparking. Oh, missed the combo. That was such a big opportunity.
Yeah, I wonder if Toxin thought he was close enough to the corner to where his instant air dash wouldn't whiff.
Oh, smacked up 17, but it doesn't matter. So much bar here for 18 also. Level 1, level 1, level 1 maybe? No, just goes to the level 3 to try to burn through the sparking health. It'll be close. Not quite. Yeah, and his team, he doesn't have like 3 beams or something, right? So hard to burn through sparking because Goku Black puts you in like that animation, you know? Yeah. Kind of a weird position. First game goes to Toxin.
You have 21 in Android, not needed to be absorbed by Cell. And man is already too good.
He tries to use the barrier to see if he's going to hit another button. Rolling Crush connects and then hits buttons afterwards. Toxin taking full advantage here. That's like the little situation he needed. There was no more mix-up because he ran out of assist, actually. Ooh, stands him back up with the beam.
Slapped on the forehead, no tech.
And then, gets out right there. Wow, he tried 2H actually, but he couldn't make it in time. Connects, this will be the kill. No more bar spent. Toxin runs through that Android 21.
Yeah, looks like the beam caught the backdash. Android 21 already on the bench.
Oh, caught him low. Nice confirm from Toxin. Get the loop here. Already used the super dash, so yeah, he's just going to take the rolling crush into the level 3.
Call knockdown time. We're going to get a safe jump afterwards, I imagine. So, ooh.
Yeah, gets that delayed jump, M, and that's going to do it for Vegeta here. Brings in, well, actually, with 18 coming in, yeah, had to spend 1 bar. That's going to close it out. Toxin chilling.
Yeah, I think you just want an Android 18 in because that's the character he has the strongest mix-ups with, right? And he can start the round like that. Absorb plus beam call, very strong.
Oh, yeah. Super dash catches the back dash vanish. Bring him back to the corner here. Set him up with 17 after this. Delayed rise to get out of there. Jab sparking.
Ooh, and he switched sides on him. Okay, Trey Star. He didn't follow it up.
What?
Galactic Dragon Rush.
That was so crazy. It caught his like air forward dash. He was like, yeah, oh, missed. It looked like missed the super down there. What in the world?
Toxin was getting mixed.
Yeah,
he was like, yo, let me bring in my neutral control character. Yeah, let me dive kick, let me God Slicer. Stop this.
Yeah, get away from this man who's mauling me in the corner. Try to get that dolphin kick. Yeah, catches the 2M. And Toxin here with lots of bar, right? And with Sparking about to run out, carrying him back to the corner with that M God Slicer. Next hit kills here for Toxin, and that's going to do it. 2-0.
Well done from Beyond Toxin, Florida native, moving on in winner's side of his pool.
Yeah, the last 3 matches in a row we've seen 3 of the strongest contenders in this set of pools, right? Playing probably, I imagine, their first or second round match here. Looking pretty strong. Toxin, you know, as we mentioned, Florida native. Sage up from the northeast. Momochi's in this set of pools as well, who I'm excited to see play. It's been a little while, actually, since I've seen him play.
Momochi is a very interesting player in this tournament for me because recently his results haven't been all that great in terms of Dragon Ball FighterZ. And then, of course, I feel like his just focus has been on other things as well.
It's true. You can kind of feel it.
Yeah.
There's been some character releases lately that he's excited for.
Yeah, so I'm not sure
he
how much
buttoned up the suit. He became the mayor for a bit. You know, he's the mayor of Tokyo City.
So I don't know how much he's been preparing for Dragon Ball FighterZ, but this is the first stop on the saga, so I'm sure that he has at least prepared somewhat. I want to see what team he's running. If
I think
he's done any alterations.
Dragon Ball preparation was probably getting on a plane and coming here.
Yeah, I think that's about
That's my read. I think that the preparation was the fact that he's an incredibly talented fighting game player, and he's going to show up to his pools and be like, "Oh, I remember how to play."
Yeah,
I think that's my read. But you never know with Momochi, right? He streams a lot. Also, he's one of I feel like the most popular fighting game streamers from Japan that I see. His numbers are always really high. He streams on the Momochoco channel with obviously Choco Blanca. So yeah, I don't know I don't know how much he's been playing this game. I don't remember the last time I've seen him play Dragon Ball, actually. Yeah, it's probably in a tournament.
Yeah, he's a very consistent streamer as well, right? That's what helps. He streams almost every day. He has the whole Sky Studios going on as well.
Yes, actually, if you're in Japan, you can stop by Sky Studios. They have casuals there all the time. Yeah. They also have the Red Bull Gaming Sphere, obviously. If you're in Tokyo, you want to go over there and play every week. It's Tuesday for us. Maybe it's Wednesday for them. I don't know what day it would be in Japan. I think it's Tuesday nights for us, though, right?
Yeah, it is Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights in the U.S. time, which is probably Wednesday in Japan.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you're in Osaka, Japan, they have the Cyclops Gaming Weekly every single week.
Where incredibly strong players have already been bred from, right? Goichi, Dogra, Fenrich, all the top level in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
The quickest way to improve in fighting games, find your local events, right? Whatever region you're from, try to find whatever your local scene is. Try to see what your local FGC is. If you're like, I know there's somebody out there like, oh, I live, in California. There's no one in California that plays Dragon. It's like, all right, well, boy, do I have news for you. Like, yeah, wherever you live, there are people that play and gather offline. It doesn't matter where in the world you play. There's always going to be somebody who is interested in fighting games in your region.
Yeah, local is incredibly important. Not only to build up players, but building the scene in general. So many of us have come from our local scenes and have traveled the world after being established there, right? Even us as commentators. Right?
For sure.
We are very, very thankful to have a local to practice that.
Nah, not even just commentators, like, cameramen and players and production people,
bracket
and streamers,
runners,
bracket runners, judges. All that stuff is important at a local level, right?
Yeah.
That's where fighting game events start, and that's how something like CEO is built,
right.
Which is what you're watching this weekend.
And we're going to have Liu Shi versus Miyuki.
Miyukiko.
1-1.
11.
1-1.
11.
1-1. Liu Shi is someone I've ran into online plenty.
Oh, really?
I see this person's name a whole lot online. So we're going to see how their game translates where they're not just a pink square anymore.
When they're a real person?
Yeah.
Put a face to the name. Boom, boom. Dragon Rush afterwards. Lariat. No more Barda, so yeah, just goes air to air.
Wow, tried to go with a nooch afterwards. Just the spin kicks. Pokes back with that 6-frame stand light, but can't complete the combo. Raw tag in a cell, no 2H. With the auto combo afterwards, and my man is just continuing the auto combo.
Sometimes you got it be like that, right? Sometimes the auto combo is the best option at some ranges.
We are swinging.
Automatic foot. It just reaches so far, and then it actually made Liu Shi kind of panic tagging a Vegeta. I feel like Liu Shi was like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on. I gotta get this character out of here."
And
that's a team Gohan.
I think needs to continue the auto combo, because you're getting the ground one, but not necessarily finishing the whole combo, not getting the Dragon Ball benefit or anything.
Yeah, you got to super dash afterwards, right? Go up there and try to get that air to air. All right. Bit of damage off those super dashes adding up.
You can tell, though, Liu Shi cannot find his opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, sometimes you run into somebody who's just not doing what you expect, and you're just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. The game plan is completely foreign to you.
If they ran into you online, they'd be ready. But sometimes you run into Miyukiko, and you're like, this is not what I'm used to.
You get the whiff on the medium rebellion sphere.
Wow, I'm surprised. Whiff H, low, didn't get clipped right there.
I feel like Liu Shi expected the H to connect because the low afterwards was quite delayed.
Yeah, if you want to safe jump there, you might as well just do like the, I guess, I don't know, I feel like air dash L.
Yeah, air dash L is usually the safe jump.
But like
in the mid-screen it's harder.
Yeah, mid-screen is a little weird. 2 bars here, but I imagine you don't spend any. Light. No super dash after. It was a little too late. Oh, it's a big hit.
After the block super dash.
Yeah, lots of bar here to spend too. Close to 4. Got it. Do the kill. And boom. Spend another one. Spend another one. Bring in the energy field. Why not? You have all that bar to spend. Don't spend it all in one place though.
So much key, so much energy. That's Liu Shi 1-0. Yeah, there's a lot of sagas to spread, you know, the cash around for.
Yeah, you don't spend that all in one place. That's always a bad idea. Spread your purchases around. It gets clipped off the Vegeta assist. So good for covering those kind of corner situations. I think that Liu Shi finally remembered, like, oh yeah, like this is what I should run my corner pressure with, right? Light, and the super dash. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go. There's an evolution happening here right on our screen. Super dash, but didn't believe in it. Raw H.
Tried for the super dash afterwards, gets clipped by the stand light.
Yeah, Bardock has that big standing L, right, which is one of the better grounded buttons in the game. Ooh, the clash. No super dash this time. Vegeta assist, and the super dash autocorrect upside down. Like a swan dive.
Super dash, super neutral, my man.
That's how it works. Jump forward tag. Pretty common round starter when you want to get another character in. Air dash M afterwards. A little too little, but caught him low. Little team Gohan, nowhere to go. His feet. I gotta tell you, those little slippers, they look pretty comfortable.
They definitely do. Team Gohan, big chillin' on the bench. Got Trunks left.
Yeah,
got
see
a long
if
way to
Trunks
go.
has anything left here.
I don't know.
Backing up, trying to create some space. Super dash, and then check right after with that 2M. You can go in trouble.
Yeah, I think Yukiko's Trunks is going to need a couple years in the higher ball time chamber to go up against Cell.
Yeah, this is hard. This is like a really tough position to be, right? Knockdown, sparking available, but the safe jump, and that's going to do it.
Liu Shi, shout outs to my pink squares.
Out on the internet.
Doing the thing offline as well.
Yeah, that's the best. I mean, that's how it starts, right? You get the pink square online, you're like, all right, I'm the best in the world. Then you're like, wait a minute, let me go offline and try to fight against these people, right? That's always how it is.
That's literally the story of Hook and God, right?
Yeah, it is.
Rose to #1 on PSN. He's like,
well, I must be the best.
He's like, I must be the best. I should go to the next level.
99% of the time is not true. But it turned out in this case that he's pretty good.
Yeah, he was like, you know, I might as well go to the next level, check it out, see how I fare offline.
Fights against... And man, it was great because I feel like the first few times he went out, Sonic Fox wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
So he was just putting in work. And everybody's like, he's the best. And Sonic Fox showed up.
Put him back in his place.
It was great. And then he finally got the revenge. The first time he took out Sonic Fox at a big event against him in the Summit. That was sick.
Yeah, huge W. And now we see even more prominent players rising up at NLBC, right? Hook and God got 3rd on Wednesday. The first time he hasn't been in grand finals, I think, since he started going to next level. We saw Nico Maki, I believe, defeat him.
Nico Maki is so good.
Yeah, is Nico here? Do you know?
I'm actually not sure. He's East Coast, right?
Yeah,
so, I mean, it's sort of... It's one of the easier tournaments to get to. Probably easier than something like EVO, right?
Yeah, but yeah, grand finals of the last NLBC was the Kill Sage versus Nico Maki, 2 players. And Hook and God usually gets the better of the Kill Sage as well, but Kill Sage, I think, really starting to gel with the team that he actually enjoys. He dropped a Mystic Gohan for a little while as well, and I feel like he thinks that's his best character. I think that's the character he has the most fun with. So
it seems like it,
yeah, I'm glad to see him pick that back up.
I like his new team a lot.
Yeah, and then the Gotenks edition is so good.
It's perfect. I think Gotenks works really well with some characters, and 16 is one of them. And obviously he likes 16 a lot, who I think is good with Gohan. Gohan is very like, he doesn't need much. He's a simple fella, right?
Yeah,
he's not like a materialistic character. Very low maintenance. He just goes with whoever. He's like, I'm chilling, dude. Just let me level up. Everything's going to be all right.
That's a great way to put it, right? He really does go with whatever.
He's like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, he has great normals on the ground, great normals in the air. Easy way to set up assist lockdown. That's why he has the Go Tanks in the 16, right? Long block strings that carry you to the corner and then force you to block either the Galactic Donut or the 16. Like, it's
you wrap him
strong.
up with a donut, and then you're just like, oh, maybe I should reflect the donut, run up Dragon Rush.
Yeah.
All right. You got me. Fair enough.
It's still some of the most potent mix-ups in the game due to the fast fall. Right?
Yeah, and really, like, when I think about Gohan, his mix-ups are good, but what's more, like, pressing to me is how long he can keep you in block stuff sometimes, right? Like, he's one of those characters that, between staggers and, like, H-legs and stuff like that, he can keep you stuck for so long compared to some other characters where eventually, like, you're going to make a mistake on defense. Whether it's not blocking, whether it's not teching, or whether it's just, like, you get so sick of being there, you try to mash out or something, you just get clipped. You're like, man, I should have just waited 40 more seconds.
Yeah, right. And we're talking a lot about his offensive capabilities, but also one of the best defensive characters in the game too because of the DP.
Yeah, DP helps him a lot. He has the jump back key blast, right, to create space. He's got 3H anti-air, far-ranging buttons to whip punish with off of reflect and stuff like that. His air dash mix-ups are great because he has long-range buttons too. Like, he has so many little things that help him out. Good damage. He's got good synergy with his level 1.
My man's quality of life is A1. Like, he has no quality of life problems, I think.
Yeah, he works with basically every situation. It looks like we have Kazero Lee.
I got nothing.
Versus
Stream. I got nothing.
This name on the right is tough. There are so many eyes.
I'm gonna call him TAC.
There's a J.
It's gonna be Kaz versus TAC as far as I'm concerned.
Talk. Yeah, I like Talk. TAC.
Talk. Yeah,
I like
we'll
Talk.
go with Talk.
Talk. Kaz versus Talk. Classic match. See this one all the time. His name is tough. Look, I think you guys are like, oh,
yeah,
commentators can't pronounce it. Like, I promise you. I want you to phonetically type this in the chat room. Just try. I dare you. Like,
I don't want to disrespect the man's name. You know what I mean?
It's tough.
So.
I mean, look, my name is not always easy too. I got you.
Absolutely.
I got you. Oh, wow. All right.
People get mixed by my name all the time, so I understand. I'm just going with what's safe here. So we're gonna have Kaz versus Talk.
The rest of it it's tough.
Y'all will find out. We have a Goku Blue point mirror as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
I can't believe that's real.
I mean, the intensity just turned up a notch.
With a scream. All I do is imagine Nakiel screaming that at Nakiel, when he used to play Goku, he screamed all of the Goku lines.
I love watching Nakiel play casuals with Goku because he actually just screams as Goku screams every time.
Yeah, he just copies Goku.
Right, here we are. Oh, just started. We are playing some Goku Blue. Transmissions left and right.
Yeah, spam multi assist early. Dive kick plus change the future. Vanish whiff. Oh my.
My man has not stopped pressing a button.
Everything works. Sometimes everything works.
Oh, he tried for the uppercut.
The transmission, catches the button afterwards. Takes the drop, Vegeta assist. Second one. That's decent in meter gain as well.
Caught the backdash with the super dash, instant transmission.
Guard cancel gets eaten up. And yeah, the Vegeta assist always there to save the day when people are trying to press buttons, right?
Yeah, fantastic Vegeta assist call from Kaz. We're going to get the get out of here as well.
Nice block. Does not hit buttons after this time. Yeah, backstep. Oh. I like backstep in a Vegeta call, right? Good idea if someone tries to hit buttons.
That's super dash. Alara pressure putting some pressure on him, but he couldn't capitalize off of it. Kaz with the Vegeta extension and get the spear ball.
Oh, misses the last little bit of it. Goes for the 2H vanish cancel. The tag level 1 spark to keep Goku Blue alive. But it's going to run out real fast here. And already taking a lot of damage. Has enough meter to burn through this if he spends a bunch of level 1. And the final flash. All right, it's enough.
And that was sparking spin as well, so Talk in a rough spot now. Does have plenty of meter on deck, so if he can get the momentum going, he can make it hurt.
Whip on the Shining Slash. Gets eaten up by Yamcha assist, but nothing off it. Vanish, yeah. Oh, wake up level 3. Hands to the sky. All blue damage, though. Oh, DP punish. And Talk has so much meter, but the drop coming, waiting for the tag. Spark. Shining Slide booted out of the air. Oh, man. Level 3 again.
Goodness, I can't keep up with this.
Level 3. Why not? Hands to the sky.
Put him up again. So
I was really hoping for the same mix-up.
Double jump out. Vanish into the tag.
Oh, missed the vanish on the combo.
Wanted to put him back into the corner.
Okay. No, missed the combo again. Caught him low. Second chance. No assist, so the vanish. Oh, missed it again. Wake up, reflect.
Got to the other side, crossed him up.
Vegeta says, yeah, eats up the tag. Whiffs on the up kicks, the 2H.
If that was actually Casanova,
Missed on the vanish again. Missed on the 2H because the vanish went to the other side. And got him both slice and dice. No super. Level 3 whiff. Dragon Rush whiff. Shining Slash whiff. Burning attack block.
Just wanted to get some signs out there. Oh, 2H.
All right, Dropson does not have enough meter to kill. The tag eaten up again by Vegeta. Gonna spend level 1, not gonna kill. Oh, went to the other side. I can't believe he was just out of the corner.
What's wild to me was that I thought he was faking the cross up because he didn't go with the slash to the other side, but then he just crossed him up anyway.
Yeah, I think he hit a button and that moved him forward. Wow, reflect whiff, shining slash. Level 1 again. No kill here, but it does get Oki. Completely misses auto combo. Vanish is the Dragon Ball combo if I've ever seen one. Oh! Sorry, Pops. With a dive kick assist, and that will do it.
That was game 1.
Clean first game for Kaz here.
Whew. I am number 1
That was some
indeed.
Dragon Ball if I've ever seen it.
Quite the display of Dragon Ball FighterZ here.
I think you just asked him on the stage if it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5.
Oh, yeah?
And I think he said 3 out of 5.
Well, you know.
Which is not correct. Oh,
maybe he asked him what it was first to. Or no. Best of.
Yeah, maybe.
Hopefully.
Teleport mix up in. Yeah, got him with the Vegeta assist afterwards. Spends the level 1.
Oh, I like that instant transmission setup. Gets 2 falling lights off of it as well. Gets the counter hit.
All right, snap here.
Just caught him low.
Oh, lets it rip, and there was a button right there, but didn't complete it, but it doesn't matter. Uppercut, that 2H.
Got the job done.
All the Gokus have a good 2H, actually. It looks so cool.
Oh,
Reflected a burning
can
attack.
still do it.
Yeah, reflects again. Oh, actually didn't get the reflect in time.
Yeah.
I saw the animation start up.
Yeah, I think he would have had to manually do it again. I don't know if he just tried to let the auto part rock or what.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Oh, the change the future assist. Having the back of Goku Black. Something you don't think you would normally see.
2H.
Back to back.
What a mix-up. God Slicer level 1. Not quite enough to kill. The tag. Yeah, good confirm. Man, this Goku Blue is bleeding. Yeah, brings in Vegeta to try to get that blue life back.
Yeah, the unnecessary second reflect ended up costing him. Got clipped by the Vegeta assist because of it.
It looked like he tried to reflect, actually, thinking he was going to run up with some pressure. Snap. A flip. Oh. Falls at the jump H into the vanish. That actually ruined the scaling on that combo.
Yeah, now sparking level 2 popped on the side of TAC. Gonna let him live through this combo, but he's gotta make something happen. He does wake up auto combo.
Not a real combo. Could have teched out of it, but TAC gets the better of it.
And Lena blew the combo rock. Just jump back Vegeta. This is called very common round starter for Vegeta teams.
Oh my. The sparking, like the hitbox on it, or the Super Dash hitbox was crazy. It had like this wild animation on the end. You're like, yeah, I guess. Oh, he up kick whip through the Zama's command throw, got them both. No, but then dropped them both, and then the tech. No way, dude. Vegeta assist. Burning attack. No punish. Oh, he got a counter hit anyway.
All right. A lot of blue life on the side of Kaz. But he's all right. He's got the sparking on deck if he wants to get it back. Doesn't even, or not even going to need to.
Does not spend any meter. Oh, loses it, but the up kicks. And that'll do it. Kaz is going to take it. Yeah, see, he thought it was 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you're right.
He's telling him it's done. He's like, I got to get out of here? Are you sure I got to get out of here? Can I just stay and play 2? Can I play 3?
I want to know if he got mixed with like someone else. And we're like, no, it's 3. Like, what if you played your pool and like
someone
one
was like, yeah, it's 4 out of 7.
Yeah.
5 out of 9. Just keep going until you win.
First to 5
yeah,
you didn't know that? That's the soccer rules. No, definitely not. First 2 out of 3, my friend.
It's just that it's 90. We play for 90 minutes. Whoever has the most points wins. That's how it works.
Time limit matches?
Yeah, it's the World Cup.
Oh, man, that's too
Play
good.
for 90 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Someone kills my Goku Blue. I just fall over and hold my leg. I'm like, oh, ref.
A judge just comes over with the yellow card. What? What do you have a card?
I'm holding my, the replay is just my Goku Blue dying, and I just grab my leg.
They just come over with the JFC, the Jabali face. And you're like, what?
Hit him with the stick. It was him. Just start pointing.
Yeah,
I hit him with the stick, and then I fall on the floor. I'm like, oh, my leg.
That's too good. That's the bait right there.
Yeah,
that's
like,
the
my
true bait.
My leg. He's bleeding. I'm like, oh, my leg.
How did this happen? Thank you all for joining us here for Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour. The first stop at CEO 2018. It's been an incredible time already here in Daytona. I've been having a blast. How about you, man?
These matches have been incredible.
Oh, yeah.
I'm loving it. Some great matches so far. I'm looking forward to more. Today is obviously going to be the semis, which is the part of the bracket where things get crazy. You just open your phone, you're scrolling through Twitter, and you're like, what do you mean he's out of the tournament? Like, it's going to be one of those. You'll see it. You'll see it on your phone. Or somebody will report something in chat. Somebody in chat will be like, you know who's out of Dragon Ball? Goichi. And it won't even be true. But they're just going to type it in chat. Goichi is out. You're going to be like, what?
Yeah, semis.
Don't get baited.
Semis is when you make sure all your errands are done. Everything, all your other responsibilities for the day are over. So
when your mom says to take out the trash, you take out the trash right now. Just don't say, I'll do it later, Mom, because then the semis will be on. She'll be like, take out the trash. She'll be like, but Leffen's playing Goichi. And she'll be like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. So just take out the trash right now. Tell your mom, first of all, Twitch is not a multiplayer game. You can pause it, all right? It's not how that works. You can pause it, all right? Just go, run outside, put it on your phone real quick. You'll be all right.
All right, so we're going to have Mr. Penguin Z1 versus Mike J. How do you feel about that name?
I love it, dude.
Mr. Penguin.
Mr. Penguin Z1.
I don't know what my favorite part about the name is. It's either the fact that Mr. is spelled out or that there's just a Z1 at the end.
Yeah, I don't know what the Z1 is all about, but I rock with it. There's something about it that really resonates with me.
It really brings the whole package together in terms of the name. We got Mike J, keeping it real simple.
Mike J.
I can appreciate that.
First name, last syllable. That's a common naming thing in the fighting game community.
Yeah, Chris G, Chris T.
Everybody is first name, last syllable. That's why Steve, he just rocks the whole name. His first name's Tasty, last name's Steve.
Oh, there you go. Tasty S wouldn't have the same ring to it.
No. Mike J drops him, looks for the Mystic Ball, Oki, and the air confirm. That was pretty good. He has landed that before, you can tell.
Yeah.
That was not an improvised setup. Ooh, that Mystic Ball whiff goes for the H afterwards. And Vegeta, you had a good run while it lasted, and now you're out of there. All right, gonna bring in the Goku Black.
Extend the sentence.
He's running out of air. Clash, Super Dash, and 2M. Scream at him.
What a response.
I'll take out the dishes later, Mom. Take out the dishes.
Oh, he actually got his assist too. I didn't even notice at the time.
Wow, he lost so much life on Cell. He's got to get the snap.
Yeah, most definitely. He's not going to have enough meter to really kill off the next hit, so I agree with the snap option.
Looks like not going for it. Just wants to try to get the kill on Goku Black. I imagine that dash up M was an air dash.
Yeah.
Didn't work out. Sometimes that happens. Try to IAD, you don't get the input for up forward. Or you do it while you're in block stun. Got him.
Yeah,
Nice move is very easy to confirm actually in the air. You have a lot of time once it connects. Spark.
Medium Rebellion Spear follows up with the light version as well.
Yeah, extends it, finishes with that M layer. Oh. I mean, there's still level 3 Spark here, right? So the healing, big factor. Not going to kill. The setup here, though, he's going to start to get close. Goes low. One more mix-up. Yeah, just hits the button, but doesn't get the combo. Another one, yeah. Advantage. Why not just extend the combo? Doesn't get the light. Jumps clean over. And yeah, with Sparking starting to run out, this is looking like it could be toast here.
That was such a stylish jump over, too, since he whiffed the jump M.
Yeah, and just falls that crouching L.
That jump M, man, since it's 2 hits, it has some weird properties. There's setups where you can like fake a cross up and you air dash back and just the second hit of the M connects. Definitely some dirty stuff there to be explored.
Yeah, and you can ID M and just go empty low after. If it like just misses and it's like sick. 2 hits, but both don't hit. Yeah, check him after the rolling crush. Yeah, air dash after 2S is like, you're just, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
you're only a human being, right? You only have so many options.
The patented kid beat stuff. One of the hardest mix-ups to block in the game.
Overhead got him with the air dash H. That's a damaging starter. And there's a lot of bar here, although might just go for the setup if he doesn't want to spend it on. Whiff air to what? That was so sick looking whiff air to H. Beats his chest. The javelin hit first.
Ooh, tried to 2H, get side smash for it.
All right, spins Zam God Slicer, carries him back towards the corner. 2H always hits. It's up the gods. It's got humongous hitbox.
Gonna get the hard knockdown here. He's got 3 bars on deck too if he wants to put him in the mix. Not just yet.
Caught him low. Didn't get the confirm though. And jump back H. Oh, level 1 right through. Yeah, it's invincible. Scream at him.
It's the level 3. So much blue life here. Can't imagine Mr. Penguin's thinking about popping that sparking.
Went for the command throw, but he goes to the level 3, and yeah, I mean...
Mike J was looking for the sparking too.
Yeah, he was trying to call it out. He was like, I got you, no problem. Tagging to Vegeta. If he can get the snap, Goku Black, he's pretty much done so. Snap? Yeah, look at that. Healthy loss. And that's going to do it. Goku Black out of here.
Yeah, that's the danger of bringing in your next character with that much blue life, right? There's so much health to recharge.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people will spark instead, right? Yeah. Super dash, fall back, key blast, calls the Bardock to get the extension. Mystic Ball looks for the setup. Oh, he tried. I think he read that.
Yeah.
He 2H, but maybe a little too early. Or maybe it's just a little too little.
Yeah, it could have been both, honestly.
Big Bang not going to kill. Does he spark the tag? Yeah, tag.
Ooh, jumps out of the Dragon Rush attempt. Does have sparking on deck, pops it.
I can't, yeah, I was going to say I can't believe he made it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Blue combo, but the air dash after, sparking damage. It's only level 1 sparking, going to run out real quick.
You see already running out before the level 3 of Mr. Penguin. Is
that going to, oh, it did hit. He actually got the timing over, and he's dead. Oh, yeah, it's going to run out. Freezes the time. Mr. Penguin Z1. Valiant effort.
He falls.
Solid name.
Yeah, definitely solid name.
Tag creation is an art, to quote the legendary Wonk Donkler.
Wonk Donkler. That is a legend for sure. Man. Well, that's been the first wave of H pools so far.
Oh, yeah.
But before we continue on to any other H pools, we're going to take a quick break here on twitch.tv/DragonBallFighters. Please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with more action.